Hi everyone, welcome to Voya Digital YouTube channel. My name is Srinivas. Today I will be discussing about Python list inbuilt functions. Python list built-in functions, built-in methods or built-in functions, built-in list built-in functions. First function append function. Second one insert function. Third one extend function. Fourth one pop function. Fifth one remove function. Sixth one clear function. These are the important functions in Python. So the first three functions are used for insertion purpose, inserting elements into a given list. And last three functions are used for the removing the elements from the list. List inbuilt functions. Okay, list inbuilt functions. Append, insert, extend, pop, remove, and clear. The first function is append function. What is the use of the append function? This function is used to. This function is used to inserting a new element. Is used to insert a new element at the end of the list. It is very important to insert a new element end of the list. For example, this is the original list. That is equal to list or family anyway. X list name equal to X. X equal to the original list is, for example, 11, 22, 33, and 44. This is the original list. And before insertion, print the value of the X. And after insertion, so X dot append of insert any new element. The new element equal to, for example, 55. 55 is inserted end of the list. End of the list means after 45. And if you want to insert one more element, append of, for example, 66. 66 is inserted end of the list. For example, X dot append of 99. The 99 is inserted end of the list after insertion into the value of the X. Okay, that is after insertion, the new three elements are inserted end of the list. That's one example. One more example. Example, the given list equal to, for example, the given list equal to y equal to empty list. For example, okay, y dot append of, for example, Ram. Okay, the element is inserted end of the list. Basically, the list is empty list. The element is inserted end of the list. Y dot append of, for example, Sita. Sita is added to end of the list. Y dot append of, for example, Lakshman. The Lakshman is added end of the list. Is the list. And y print of y after insertion into the value of y, before insertions into the value of y. Now the y equal to and y equal to empty list. For example, go to any environment, explain these operations. Okay, go to any environment, explain these operations. For example, the list equal to, for example, list one equal to, okay, for operation 11, 22, 33, and 44. And after print of list one, any name either X or Y or Z, list one. Okay, and the list one dot insert the element, list one dot append of, for example, 99. List one dot append of 88. And one more, list one dot append of 77. And after insertion, print the values of list one, and go to run the module. So these are the elements. Okay, this is the program. List 1 equal to 11, 22, 33, 44. Print of list 1, original list 11, 22, 33, and 44. This is the original list. And the 99 is added after 44. 99 is added, and 88 is added after 99, after 77. This is called as insertion operation. For example, the y equal to empty list, or for example, list 2 equal to empty list, and print the value of the list 2. Print the value of the list 2. Now the original value of list 2 is empty list. Now the original value of the list 2 is empty list. Now insert the element list 2 dot list 2 dot okay append of for example Amitabh. Okay, the famous Bollywood hero. List 2 dot append of for example Salman Khan. Okay. For example, list 2 dot append of Shahrukh Khan. These are the famous heroines in Bollywood. So now the list 2 dot append list 2 dot print of list 2 value equal to print of list 2 after insertion. Okay. Now the originally this is the list 2. Basically the list 2 equal to empty list. These elements are inserted one by one. That is the list function. List is a inbuilt function. It's a very important method. And the second function, now move to the second function, insert function. So the second function is insert function. This function is used to, basically this function is used to insert a new element at a given position. At a given position. Right, clear. For example, the given list x equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44. Okay, clear. So now the x is stored. X values, print of x. Okay, clear. Now the x is stored like this. List x is stored like this. The list x is stored like this. List x is stored like this. So this is the original list. The list name equal to x. So x of 0, x of 1, x of 2, x of 3. So this is the starting element. Index number is 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. Python supports the indexing. So indexing starts from left to right. That is the 0 to n minus 1. The indexing starts from right to left also is possible. This is the index number minus 1. This is the index number minus 2. And index number is minus 3. And index number is minus 4. So now the index number 0, we are storing the value 22. Index number 1, we are storing the value 33. And the index number 2, 33. And index number 3, that is equal to 44. Here, inserting a new element at a given position. Now the position is any place. For example, we want to insert a new element in the position equal to the index number equal to 2. Inserting a new element, the given position equal to 2. Now we are inserting a new element in a given position. The index number equal to 33 is moved to the index number 3. The 44 is moved to the index number 4. Okay, clear. I will explain with program. Okay. So now the syntax of this function is insert of position. Okay, index number. The position means any position, comma new element. Which element to be inserted in the given position? Here position means here position specifies the index number. The position specifies the index number. New element that is stored into a list. So here example. So now here the element is equal to x equal to 11, 20, 33, 44. That is equal to the example 11, 20, 33, 44. Now x dot insert of 2 comma any new element that is equal to 99 after insertion into the list. Now after new elements inserting after insertion, now the list equal to after insertion the list is like this. The list is like this 11, 22. In the place of index number 2, 99 is added. Okay, and then next 33 and next 44. This is the insertion process at a given position 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is x. X is a list store the element, new element at a given particular position. Okay, clear, all of you. Right. The next go to next point. Okay, I will explain with the program. Okay. Okay, and next go to the programming part. Inserting a new element. Inserting a new element. Now, for example, x equal to XR list 1. List 1 equal to, for example, 11, 22, 33, and 44. Okay, print of list 1. Print of list 1. Okay, now the list 1 dot insert of 2 comma 99. We are inserting a 99 element in second position. After inserting, print the value list 1. And the program. So here, original list is 11, 22, 33, 44. This is the original list. 11, 22, 33, 44 is the original list. And 99 element is added to index number 2. This is the index number. This element is stored in the index number 0, index number 1, index number 2, index number 3, index number 4. So 99 is stored in the index number 2. Okay, clear all of you? Up to here, clear all of you? Right, okay, thank you. Next, move to the another element, another insertion. The third one is equal to extend. Extend is also very important function. Also very important function in Python. Up to here, okay, one function is append function. This is used only for inserting only one element at the end of the list. Okay, clear. And inserting is also used to store only one element at the given position. But extend function, this function is used to insert more than one element. Insert more than one element. This function, sorry, this function is used to insert multiple elements into a list. This function is used to insert a multiple elements into a list. For example, inserting process. So how to insert? For example, x equal to, this is the original list, 11, 20, 30, and 44. Print of x value. Okay, now x dot extend. This function takes only one argument. It takes only one argument. The syntax of the extend function is extend of okay. List name dot some extend of only one argument. It takes only one argument. So the argument takes only argument parameter, only one argument. That is a list more than one. For example, one more element that is equal to y equal to, for example, 100, 200, 300, 400. For example, okay, clear. So now x dot extend of y for the print of x. So more than one element, that is 100, 200, 300, 400 are stored in the x end of the list. This is one example. Or if you want to store the more than one element, another process. Example 2. For example, m is a list. Okay, for example, m is a list stored in the 1, 2, 3, 4. For example, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now the next one is equal to print of m. So to print only one m value 1, 2, 3, 4. Now m dot extend of range of any value. For example, range function is already completed. Range function. So 20, for example 26, every time is increasing by 1. So now here 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24, 25 are inserted in the given list that is equal to m. The range function always takes only one argument. That is very important. The range function is used to inserting multiple elements into a list, but it takes only one parameter. Okay, I will explain with programming. Okay, now this is the range function. So now here list 1 equal to, for example, 11, 22, 33, and 44. One more example, one more list that is equal to, for example, 99, 88, 77, example 66. Now here, before inserting elements, before insertion, print of list 1 printing, for example. Now here, list 1 dot extend of list 2. Here the list 2, print of list 1. This is the example. Now this is the original list. after these two elements are added in the list 2. Okay, clear? Now, one more example. For example, m equal to empty list. Empty list, for example. Okay, for example. Now, print of m. This is the m is a version empty list. Now, m dot extend of range of 1, 11, 1. That means we are inserting more than one element into a given list. We are inserting more than one element into a list. Run the program. So now range of not 11, 1. Okay, now we are inserting more than one element into a list. So m dot extend. Now clear up here all of you. So now the extend function is used to inserting multiple elements into a given list. Okay, right. The next one, the next function, one more function. So now today we are discussing 6 functions: append function, insert function, extend function, pop function, remove function, and clear function. And the next function is pop function. The 4th function is pop. Very important function, pop function. Now this function is used to remove a last element from the list. Example, it is a list. X equal to, for example, list 11, 22, 33, 44. If you want to remove the last element using only pop function. Oh yeah, example 1, x equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44. This is the original list. And print of x, print the original value of the x dot pop. Automatically the last element is removed and the next print of x. For example, here I will explain it to diagram. So now this is the original list x with values, 4 values. So one is 11, one is 22, one value is 33, one value is 44. These are stored in the 0 index, 1 index, 2 index, and 3 index. Now here x dot pop. This is a function. This function remove the last element. Here the last element is 44. The 44 is removed after removing the x value is 11, 22, and 33 only. Okay, clear all of you? Nice. Okay, now the 0, 1, and 2. After removing the total number of elements are only for 3 only. Okay, thank you very much. Next one. Okay, and one more example. So, for example, m equal to 7, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Print of m. Okay. Now m dot pop. Clear. M dot pop. Okay. Now m dot pop. Print of m. Okay. For example, this is a list. M is a list. Here 1 value, 2 value, and 3 values. Okay. It's a 0 index number, 1 index number, 2 index number. So now this element m dot pop. This function remove the last element. After insertion, the elements are only 1 and 2 m values. So this is a m. After insertion 0 and 1 only. And the next function, the second one remove. Now here the last element is 2. 2 is removed from the list. And this is a m value. After this is a m only for 1 that is stored in the next number. And the last third function m dot pop. This function removes the last element. Here the last element is m. Here the last element is m is also removed from the list. Okay, now after removing, now the m value equal to, after removing the m is equal to empty list. Okay, clear guys, all of you? After the list is equal to empty list, no more elements. All the elements are removed from the memory. Okay, clear. Removed from the list. Okay, clear. This is the pop function. Okay, I will explain with the program. For example, m equal to here m equal to list 11, 22, 33, and 44. Print of m dot pop. Okay. After removing print of m. Okay. The last element is removed. 11, 20, 30, 44. The last element is 11. After removing the m value equal to 11, 20, 33. Right, clear. Okay. Next function. The next function is, and the fifth function is remove function. Fifth one is a remove function. One is remove. This function is used to remove the particular element from the list. Particular element. If you want to remove the even specified element, for example, x equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44, 55. If you want to remove the particular element, so the pop function removes the last element only. Now the print of x. So these are the elements. If you want to remove the particular element, for example, 33 is removed from the list. Now here, so x dot remove of 33. That is very important. Now the x is removed from 33. X dot remove of 22. 22 is removed from the list. After removing, now the print of x. After removing 22 is removed from the list. 33 is removed from the list. After removing, the elements are 11, 44, and 55. This is the remove function. Okay. Here one important point. For example, this is example one. Okay. And example two. Okay, for example, this is a given list. M equal to one list. For example, 1 equal to 1 list 100, 200, 300. So this is a given list. So print of M. Clear print the original list. And M dot pop up. For example, 99. Print of M. Okay. M is removed from the list. But here M is not present in the list. And here what happens? Okay, if the element not present in a list, then it returns error. What type of error? Returns error. I will explain one by one. Okay, clear here. For example, it is a M. Okay, here, for example, it is a M. M equal to, for example, x equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44. This is a given list. Okay, given list. Here, remove the specified element. And of x, given list. Any name you can use. X dot remove of 22. 22 removed from the list. X dot remove of 44. 44 is removed from the list. After 22 and 43 removed. After 22 and 44 removed. 22 is removed from the list. 44 is removed from the list. After the elements are only 11 and 33. So enter. So this is the original list. Here this list is original list. 11, 20, 30, 44 is the original list. These elements are removed from the list 11 and 33 only. For example, M equal to 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay, clear. Print of M. Right, original list is printed. Here M dot pop off. You are trying to remove the triplet element from the list. Print of M. Here M is not present in the list. Here triplet is not present in the list. That's why it is the error. This error is called as a not pop. Remove. Not pop. Remove of 88. Here it is the value error. That means list dot remove of x. X is not present in a list. Here a 888 is not present in the list. Okay, guys. We have to clear all of you. And then the last element, but not the least, last element is the last function is clear. It is very easy. This function is used to clear all elements from a list. Clear all the elements from a list. Okay. For example, x equal to one list x 11, 20, 30, 44. Clear. And here print of x and all the elements x dot clear. All the elements removed from the list. Now the print of x. After removing all elements, here the x value is empty. Go to programming part. Now here M equal to 11, 22, 33, 44. Okay, clear. M value. Print of M. Okay, next. And M dot clear. All elements removed from the list M. Print of after M. M is a list. And the program. This is a program. Okay, clear. This is m value 11, 20, 33, 44. Print of m dot clear. M dot clear means remove all the elements from the list. Okay, print of m. After removing all elements, now the last list is this is original list and this is after removing. Okay, guys. Up to here, clear all of you? Right. Thank you very much. I hope to everyone enjoy this session. Thank you. Bye. See you.
This conference will now be recorded. This conference will now be recorded.
Hi everyone. Welcome to Via Digital YouTube channel, Python tutorials. My name is Srinivas. In this session, I am going to discuss about Python list inbuilt functions. I am going to discuss about Python list built-in functions. Okay. And in this session, I will be covering the following functions. What are the functions? Now, in this session, I will be covering the following two functions. One function is reverse function, and one function is sort function. One function is reverse function, one function is sort. Okay. Now let's get started. First of all, I will be explaining what is a reverse function. What is the use of the reverse function? Now, this function is used to reversing a given list. For example, this is the list. The list equal to, for example, Ram, Sita, and Lakshman. This is the original list. Reversing a list means, and in the list after reversing, values are Lakshman, Sita, and Ram. These are the list. Okay. Example 1. This is a list X equal to 11, 22, 33, and 44. Original list, and the print of X. This is the original list. X dot reverse. After printing the X value equal to, after reversing the X value equal to 44, 33, 22, and 11. Now move to with example. Okay, this is the original list. This is the X value. For example, X value equal to 100, 200, 300, 400. Okay, clear? Now print of X into the original X value. The program print only original X value. The X value equal to 100, 200, 300. After reversing, X dot reverse. After reversing, print of X. Okay, now this is the reverse list. This is original list. Now we are writing the original list equal to original list equal to X value, and reversing list equal to X. Now run the program. This is the original list 100, 200, 300, 400. The reversing list equal to 400, 300, 200, and 100. Okay, clear. This is the reverse function. The next one important function is sort. Here the sorting are two types. One is ascending order and another one is descending order. This function is used to sort the elements. Sorting is two types. Sort the element. The sorting are ascending order. What is ascending order? Ascending order means to sort the element lowest to highest. The descending order means sort the element elements highest to lowest. It's very important. Highest to lowest. For example, X equal to 11 to, for example, 44. This is the version list. Print of X. Okay. X dot sort. Print of X. Here by default sorting is sorting order is ascending order. By default sorting order is ascending order. Here reverse already completed. Now the sort function. This function is used to sort the elements. The given elements are 11, 2, 44 and 3. So after sorting, the answer equal to 2, 3, 11 and 44. 44. This is the example 1. This is example 1. Example 1. Example 1. To sort the element. To sort the elements. To sort the elements in ascending order. In ascending order. Okay, clear. Now, for example, you want to sort the elements in descending order. One more example. More example. If you want to sort the order, to sort the elements. Okay. Sort the elements. Example, to sort the elements in descending order. In descending order. Sort the elements in descending order. Original list of value 11, 2, 44, and 3. This is the original list. Now here, print of x original list print the value x dot sort and print of x. Okay, this is the sorting is only for descending order. If you want to sort the elements in reversing order, in descending order, here use only simple one built method that is equal to reverse equal to. So now the reverse is already function reverse equal to after sorting. After sorting, reverse the elements. For example, this is the element 11, 2, 44 and 3. Now first we are using sort function. The sort function 2, 3, 11 and 44. This is sort function. But after sorting, it is the value equal to 11, 44, 11, 3, 2. Simply it is the reversing the list. Okay, I will explain with the example. Okay. Now here the x value equal to x equal to okay. X equal to 11, 2, 44 and 3. Clear. Print of x. Print of x. And next one. X dot sort of reverse equal to 2. Reverse equal to 2. Print of x. Print of x. Now run the program. Here the sorting order is okay. Now reverse equal to 2. The sorting order. So sort x dot sort the elements in reversing order. So 44, okay, 11, 33 and in descending order. Not the ascending order. By default the order is ascending. For example, you want to sort the elements in ascending order. Same elements in ascending order. Same elements in ascending order. Okay, now without reverse equal to 2. Simply x dot r. Run the program. Here the elements are stored in the ascending order. Okay, clear? Thank you, each and everyone. I hope everyone enjoy this session. Bye.